Hello, my name is Charlotte Harris, and this is going to be video 5 or part 5 of the Arabic parts equations for January 2019. And yes, I know it's already past New Year's in my time zone, but I already did the equations, the calculations, and interpretations, predictions prior to New Year's. And if you want proof, email me at harrischarlotte01.com at gmail.com, sorry, and I will be happy to email you my template. Okay, so let's get started. Last video, we covered equations 40 through 52, or 51, sorry. And so for this video, we're going to cover parts or equations 52 through 66. So, let's have fun, and please like and comment and subscribe to my channel, my videos, please. I really love your support and comments and positive feedback. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so equation 52 is going to be for male children, so little boys. And our little boys for this month is going to be in Leo in the second house. And our little boys are going to be very obsessed with their new Christmas presents this month. And it's, always true, but, it's going to be more true this month, I guess maybe we had more money this year just to spoil our little boys, give them that video game that they wanted, or that Xbox they wanted, or that bike they wanted, or that toy they wanted, and they're just going to play with it nonstop. I'm telling you, it's going to be their new obsession, and you're going to have to literally almost pull them off of their Christmas gifts this next month. Okay, and for equation 53 is going to be for female children, so our little girls for this month. And so for our little girls, they're going to be in Cancer in the first house, and our little girls will be very emotional, and also they're not going to want to be bored for very long. So our girls this month are going to be a little feisty, they're going to be a little sassy, they're kind of be a little bossy, and they're going to need a little, talking to here and there. They're going to need a little correcting. And don't be afraid to do it, even if they cry or get upset, they need to learn this, everybody does. Just make sure that they're not going overboard with the feistiness, as cute as it is. Okay, and equation 54 is play and variety. So our fun aspect, our fun factor, is going to be in Scorpio in the 5th house. And we will have we're going to have a lot of fun and be really boisterous this month, which is great, because, I think it really goes hand in hand with, what it is that we need to do and keep our, goals and careers and balance, along with, having fun and taking time for ourselves, which is always an important thing. We should never work too much, because, it's important to spend time with family and friends and, really take that time for yourself. So as much as we are, excited about our futures this month, it's also important to take that little vacation. Okay, and equation 55 is stability, and stability is going to be in Cancer in the 2nd house. And stability, our stability, will be based on comfort of our familiar belongings in our home for this month. So, if our home life is good, if, our marriage is good, if we feel balanced, then that's going to bring us more comfort, and we're going to feel more, inspired to keep going with our goals and futures and careers. So that's going to help. And for Whew, my bad. And for the 56th equation, which is speculation, speculation is in Taurus and the 11th house. And speculation will be a comfort concerning interesting topics, especially political ones this month. So politics is always a hot topic, but this month, I don't know. I guess something interesting is going to come up, whether it's with Trump or the Democrats or the House or the judicial or the media or all of it combined. Something interesting is going to happen. I don't know what, but just watch for the news this month. Look at the headlines. If you see something interesting politically, take note of it. Watch it, read it, and make your own conclusions. Okay. And equation 57 is art. And art is in Leo in the second house. And art will be bold and have earthy tones or subjects this month. So any of you artists out there, if you're thinking about what it is you want to paint or sketch or create, think about earthly subjects. If you're a sketcher or a sculptor, or even a painter, think about the earth this month. Think about the trees and the plants and the animals, like the environment, our natural environment, and try to use earthly tones. Really try to bring the earth alive in your artwork. Use the browns and the reds and the oranges and the yellows, and really bring those out this month. Okay, and 58, the 58 equation is sexual attraction. And our sexual attraction is going to be in Taurus in the 11th house. And sexual attraction is going to be very intense and satisfying this month, which I think is great because, again, it kind of goes along with our need for comfort and desires, in balance with, our futures and goals. Sexual attraction will help us to take that time to, do things for ourselves that we need to do, have sex with, our loved ones. And, okay, and that kind of goes along with equation 59, which is sex drive and stimulation. And sex drive and stimulation is going to be in Virgo in the third house. And our sex drive will be refined and obsessed over this month. So again, we're going to be very sexual, very horny this month. Our partners are going to be thrilled, for that. And if you're one of those people that kind of likes to hide their sexuality, don't. Especially with your partner or your loved one, just be more open, really have fun this month and, just really enjoy yourself. Yeah. Okay, and then equation 60 is passion. And our passion is going to be in Virgo in the fourth house. And our passion will be very emotional and addicting this month. So, again, we're going to need that comfort. We're going to need that emotional stimulation. We're going to need our partners a lot this month. Our partner support and, and pretty much in every way is going to really, really, really matter this month. We're really going to be relying on our partner's support a lot. And, okay, so equation 61 is going to be emotion and affection. So our emotion and affection is going to be in Scorpio in the fifth house. And our emotions will be extremely stimulating and sexual this month. So again, sex. This month, just have at it with your partner. Just let loose, have fun, really enjoy yourself. The universe is saying, have at it, really. It's a good month for it. The planets are saying yes, the houses are saying yes, the signs are saying yes, and you're saying yes. So just, go with what your body wants and what your heart wants this month. Let your partner make you feel good in every way. Okay. Equation 62 is most perilous year. And the most perilous year is in Cancer in the first house. So for this year, I guess, our most perilous year will be in the beginning of it and very emotional this month. So, 2019 is really going to hit the ground running. Really going to kind of shoot ourselves in the foot a lot in the beginning. We're going to kind of hit a lot of walls and barriers. But, that's kind of how, especially with Aries kind of starting its way like that, the way it is this year, it's to be expected to kind of hit your horns and walls and kind of confuse yourself in which way to go. So just remember to really trust yourself and know that you made the right decision in the first place and not, switch back, because then that will get you into trouble. Okay, and equation 63 is peril. And peril is in Cancer in the first house. And our peril will be wrought with fear, emotion, and anger at the situation this month. So those of you who are in peril for whatever reason or situation, I apologize. You're gonna, with the fear, don't let it control you. Don't let it take you over, and your emotions too, and your anger, all of it. Just don't let it overtake you. It's good to have all those emotions when you're in peril, but make sure that that you're in control of them, and that they're not in control of you. And I know that's easier said than done, but it does make any situation easier to deal with or cope with. Okay, well, I think this is going to be my last video for tonight. I'm gonna do the rest tomorrow. Okay, and equation 64 is occultism. So if you're in a cult, cults are going to be in Taurus in the 11th house, and cults will be very obsessive and crazy this month, which is kind of obvious anyway, but even more so this month. And I think it's because everybody, I don't care who you are, kind of has that feeling, that sense of progression and moving forward. And a lot of times cults really don't allow change at all. They're very rigid, so they're going to be even more rigid than usual in order to keep the progress away from their flock. So yeah, and equation 65 is commerce, and commerce is in Gemini in the 12th house. So again, economically, in commerce, it will be very fruitful when exercised properly. So if you go through the proper channels, if you calculate properly, if you do the necessary things that you're supposed to do, then then your commerce is going to be very successful, because the economy is going to do really well this month, really, really well. Okay, and finally, our equation 66 is marriage contracts. And our marriage contracts are going to be Scorpio in the 5th house. So, whenever you newlyweds do sign that marriage contract together, it's going to be very emotional and important for you this month. Marriage does signify definitely in Capricorn, moving forward, having goals, starting a family, that's all very Capricorn-like. And so, signing that marriage contract is really going to solidify that for you this month, and it's going to be very emotional for you, and that's great. Be happy about that and just enjoy it. So that's it for the 5th video. I hope you liked my video and enjoyed it. If you did, then please like my video and subscribe and comment. And please don't leave any nasty comments because I don't really like it at all. But those of you who want to ask questions or just have positive feedback, I'm all ears. Email me anytime at harrischarlotte01@gmail.com or like me on Facebook, and I will be happy to answer your questions and reply to your feedback. But most of all, comment below. Okay, and I'm gonna do the rest of the videos in the morning or later in the day after I slept a little bit. I think my eyes are really puffy because I haven't slept well. Thank you, and please watch my next video. Okay, bye.